G'day, Dave here. I'm here today just to do a short little video about safety on your bike, basically. There are systems out there that you can buy. They're pretty good actually. I've just purchased one. There's the smart braking system from Safer Turn Systems, I think it's called. No, actually it is called Safer Turn Systems. They're an overseas company. Basically they make electronic devices for your bike. There's a indicator canceller, smart brake module, and just recently they brought out a tracking device for your bike as well. But the only thing I've actually got installed at the moment is the smart brake system. The reason I'm going on about this is when you're riding on the roads, or anywhere actually, you'll notice that vehicles don't know that you're engine braking. So what this system does is you install it, you hook it up to your tail light system. I'll show you that soon. So basically when you're riding, let's say you're doing, I don't know, 60 k's an hour or 38 miles or whatever it is in the US things. But anyway, I'm in Australia, so it's all k's an hour. So let's say you're doing, well, even 10 k's an hour, it doesn't really matter. Either way, you're slowing down using your engine brake and not your actual brakes. Nobody behind you knows that you're actually doing that unless they're really clued in. And I was going to say 98% of people don't realise what you're doing when you're doing it. So basically what this system does is, like I said, it's hooked up to your tail light. You back off the throttle. So basically you just turn your throttle off as if you're slowing down, and your rear tail light will flash or stay on depending how you set this equipment up. I'll go into that in a minute, but yeah, the safety aspect of it is people know that you're slowing down, so you're not going to get rear-ended. That's the main objective of this. It's not a sponsored video by any means. I mean, I bought this system, my own money, blah blah, installed it. I actually like it. It's working well. I've noticed, well, in the last, I think it's about a month that I've had it, I don't have cars sitting close to me anymore, or motorbikes sitting close to me anymore when I'm slowing down or anything. They see the flashing light, they know that there's something going on, so they back off. There's a huge safety aspect. I mean, if you don't want that, well, fair enough, you know, it's your life. But personally, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Anything to stop someone hitting me from the back, I'll take it. So what I'll do is I'll remove this rear seat, because this is where the unit's installed. You won't be able to actually see the whole unit, I don't believe, because it's all like installed and whatever. But the installation is simple. The only tools you'll require is probably a pair of pliers just to do the wire crimps. If you go that way, you can solder them to your existing wiring, cut wires and join them, but you don't really have to, because they supply little clips and everything to join to your wires with this system. I can't speak more highly of it. I really shouldn't be saying am a lot either. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll stop this video now, and I'll come back when I'm ready to show you the seat and all that, or what's under the seat and how this brake light system works. So for now, just sit back, relax, and I'll be, half a second for you guys, a couple of minutes for me. Alright. Okay, so what we have here is under the rear seat of my bike. Like I said, it's a Tracer 900 GT. The system requires you to mount this thing horizontally, like flat basically, so like for its best options. I mean, a slight rake probably doesn't really matter. I found that the easiest place for me was right here. I mean, it's not totally great, but it works. My cable ties come off of it. Yeah, they supply the cable ties and everything. But anyway, anyway, look, this is the box. I can't get it right out, I don't believe. Hang on, let's see if I can. Shouldn't fap around with it really, but why aren't you coming out? No, it's not going to come out. So I'll leave it there for now. But anyway, the box sits here. On this box, underneath, on this underside of it, there's their system logo thing. Now, depending on how you put this box is depending on what your taillight does. At the moment, I've got it set up so it flashes, which means that the logo is facing down. You can set it up so your brake light stays on, constant, doesn't flash, by turning so the logo faces up. Flashing, well, I just find it's sort of better because it's like more of a eye thing. People behind you notice it a lot more. Yeah, so the wires basically run out of the unit, around and into your taillight loom. There's 3 wires. All these little clips are supplied. You just clip them on to the corresponding wires of your bike. I don't know what your colours of your wires are for what reason, but mine were them. Basically you click it on, then you're basically set. That's it. There's no more to do. Basically put your bike back together and you can check if it's working without actually going anywhere or having to film it, and I'll show you this. I'll just move this to the rear of the bike and I hope you can see the tail light. Right, so you should be able to see the tail light there. So when you turn this system on, or when you turn your bike on, your brake light will flash as if. That means the system is armed. So you're riding along, you back off, your brake light will flash. You hit the brakes, your brake light will come on, obviously. If you're still slowing down and you release the brake, it will still flash for you until you accelerate or even at your speed. I don't know exactly what speed it is that it cancels itself out, but I don't think it's too fast actually, because I go down my street at night and I can see in the reflections in the mirror on the street signs of my light flashing while I'm slowing down and turning into my house. So yeah, it's not that bad. Other than that, there's not a great deal more, but I'll tell you what I'll do. Tonight when it gets dark, because it's much easier to see, I'll come back to maybe this location and I'll set the camera up and yeah, I'll just record the video of me just riding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, whatever, and you'll see exactly what this thing does. So for the time being, I'll let that go and I'll see you later. So yeah. Oh, actually, before I go, what I really should say is everything you're seeing here it costs maybe, I think I paid $80 for the thing to be delivered. So this video is not sponsored. I paid for all this. I just think it's a great product. What else do we need? I'll put all the links down below for the system and whatever. And yeah, I'll do the video later of the nighttime riding so you can see it working properly. I mean, you can see it in the daylight. I suppose what I could do a small ride, but I don't really want to in this wind. So I'll leave it for now. I'll come back later and I'll do it all again. Alright, for now, I'm out. Catch you later. Alright guys, on second thoughts, what I'll do is I'll just set the camera up so it's facing the tail light, hopefully. Let's see if I can just adjust that a little bit. Alright, so that should be facing the tail light now. So basically I'll go for the ride home from here, And basically just normal riding, nothing fast, nothing real, daring or anything. But you'll get to see what it does. So as you probably saw, it flashed when I turned the ignition on. I'll just get set up here. Alright. So what we'll do, I'll just go slowly at first, right? So you can obviously see it's not doing anything. My brake light still works. Right, so now I'll go a little bit and I'll back off and you'll see it flashing. Right, and you even out your speed and it will stop. So I'll just ride home like this and see how we go. I don't know what the video will be like. I mean, being at the back of the bike on a tripod. Yeah, it's sketchy. Close that down so you can hear me better. Then it was flashing, and the brake light came on, and I released the brake and it flashed again. That's what it does, it just lets everyone behind you know what you're doing. I can't tell you how many times it's saved me. Slowdowns here, so we get up to say 60 k's an hour, and then you back off. And right now it's flashing. I don't know what I'll go down to. I'll be able to check it for myself now. So that's down to 25 and back up again. So it should have been flashing all that time, technically. When there's a vehicle behind you, they know that you're doing this. As you can tell, when you stop, your tail light just stays on. And you can hit your brake if you like. But, sometimes you don't need to. Here we go, let's wait for the traffic. Is to know what this thing is doing. I'm sometimes wondering if it's flashing while I'm just like cruising. I don't know, but this will let me know. I'll do this night one as well, but I'll set the camera up on the tripod somewhere and I'll just ride off in sort of to the distance so you can see exactly what it does. Oh, that'd be right. Indicate at the last minute. G'day, Dave again. I'm just out here. Out here in this empty car park, and I'll show you now what the smart brake module does at night. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so basically I'm just going to run up and down the car park. Wait till this, make sure these cars don't come in. So you should be able to see me just right off. I'll probably be in first or second gear. Right, so I'm in second. Just back off, and she just flashes. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll do another lap for you, just so you can have a look. First gear still. She's flashing away there. Power on, off she goes. Power off. So yep, that's how it works. And at night you can really see it. I mean, also it depends on your brightness of your brake light. So there you have it. Just go to S.T.S. whatever it was, I can't remember. Yeah, like I said, I'll put the link below. And we'll go from there. If you like the system, do yourself a favour and get it. Meantime, later.